The horse are called the starting gate for race number 1, Horse and Geldings Open. Number 1, Charlie's Dragon, Dean Ray in the bike. Number 2, Apagatura, Clayton Braybrook. Number 3, Outlaw Kismet with Jack Lambert. Number 4, Grey Z with Philip Giesbrick. And number 5, Senga Savannah, Tyler Grundy. They're coming down the stretch. 5 pacers on the gate. Passing the fair start pole. And they're off in pacing. Charlie's Dragon and Outlaw Kismet battle it out for the front end. Sitting in third is Apagatura. Grey Z sits in fourth. And the trailer, Senga Savannah. Outlaw Kismet charging up to the front end. Charlie's Dragon now second. Apagatura third. Grey Z fourth, and still Senga Savannah can see them all as they're heading down the backstretch. Jacques Lambert with Outlaw Kismet leading the way. 28-3 for an opening quarter. Outlaw Kismet still leading it. Charlie's Dragon is right there. Apagatura third. Grey Z fourth. Now Grey Z favorite sitting in fourth and trailing is Senga Savannah as they're coming down the stretch for the first time. Apagatura and Grey Z out now 2 wide, making a move at the half. Outlaw Kismet still leading the way. $58-3. Outlaw Kismet leading the way. Charlie's Dragon on the inside second. Apagatura out 2 wide third. Grey Z battling for fourth with Senga Savannah, and they're heading down the backstretch. Outlaw Kismet. Charlie's Dragon. Now here comes Apagatura again. 3 wide. Grey Z making a charge. Senga Savannah still can see them all. Apagatura and Outlaw Kismet battling for third at the 3-quarter mark. 127-3. Apagatura and Grey Z battling it now. Outlaw Kismet's falling a little bit on the inside. Charlie's Dragon fourth right there. Grey Z 3 wide coming down the stretch. Grey Z with Phil Giesbrecht leading the way. Apagatura on the inside second. Here comes Charlie's Dragon and Outlaw Kismet for third. Grey Z will hold on. Grey Z. Apagatura, Outlaw Kismet. 156-3. Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of today's first race, Grey Z. 7-year-old Grey Gelding by Z and Grey Lady Grey, owned by Annabelle Peary, trained by Trevor Williams, driven today by Phil Griesbrick, winning the mile in 156-3, a new track record to start the day. Give a big round of applause to Gray Z with Philip Giesbrecht. Here are your quarter times. They went over the first quarter in 28-3, over the half in 58-3, over the three quarters in 127-3, and finishing the mile, new track record, 156-3. Here's your payouts for race number 1. Number 4, Gray Z, paid $260 to win, $380 to place, $240 to show. Number 2, Apagatura, paid $1580 to place, $440 to show. And number 3, Outlaw Kismet, paid $210 to show. The exactor for with all paid $2.20. The Quinella 2-4 paid $53. The Triactor 4 with all paid $3.40. And the upcoming second race, no changes. Wow, that was an exciting finish. Phil Giesbrecht in his return to Manitoba, 156-3, track record, not too far off from the circuit record. I think that might even get caught today, Mike. But let's go to the second race. For me, I like Baylor out, babe. Guess who's driving? Phil Giesbrecht. Why not make it 2 straight wins to come back to Manitoba? The horses looked great the last few weeks with Mark Filion driving. I think the horse is going to go straight to the front and just hold on. For second, I got Sunset Memory, Tyler Grundy in the bike. Again, he's kind of been all around the front end. A third, a fourth, should be close in this maiden race. And for third, I'm going to go True Towner with Daryl Mason, number 6. Had a close one a couple weeks ago, second by a length, fourth by a length last week. I think Daryl Mason will be really close to the front. So I'm going to go 4, 5, 6 in race number 2.
Not too often we agree totally, but that's exactly what I like. But I'd like to start by saying that last race. Tino Santana had the track record in 57-1, and he'll be in next week. And these two are going to hook up next week. So maybe that 56-3, I think might be in danger as well. That was one heck of a mile on these half-mile tracks when you can go that kind. I don't think Gray Z has been any better in a long time. That's the best I've seen her go, and wow, that's all I got to say. But I agree with Trey. Bail her out, babe. There's not a lot of inside speed in here. And I think coming out of the 4-hole, I really think Phil Giesbrecht will step on the pedal right away, go right to the front end, and I think he's going to cruise to its this 3-year-old filly's first win. I think will be right here today. Sunset Memory, like you say, sitting around there, got a good third last week, paced a decent mile in 2-4. It's got a second and third and 7 starts. I think fits very, very well in this maiden race, and definitely will get a good piece of the pie. True Tower, agreed, the third best in here, just seems to be the best of the rest, pacing miles in around 2.5, 2.6. I think Baylor out, babe. The daily double will be Phil Giesbrecht. Good luck. We'll see everybody back in race number 3. The track looks fast.
The horses are on track for post-parade for race number 2. Number 1, the Irish King, owned by Roland Ray, trained by Roland Ray, driven today by Dean Ray. Number 2, All EM, owned by Kevin Hildebrandt and Errol Voden, trained by Kevin and driven today by Kevin. Number 3 is I'm Hot Off the Press, owned by Tara and Garrett Isman, trained by Tara Isman and driven today by Clayton Braybrook. Number 4, Baylor Out Babe, owned by Mark Fillion and Errol Voden, trained by Mark Fillion, driven today by Phil Giesbrecht. Number 5, Sunset Memory, owned by Don and Sheila Annis, trained by Don Annis, driven today by Tyler Grundy. And number 6, True Towner, owned by David Much, trained by Sherry Mason and driven today by Daryl Mason. 6 will go to post in this maiden race. Less than 3 minutes to post time, less than 3 minutes. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to do the rundown after race number 1. Number 1, Charlie's Dragon, was 4th. Number 2, Apagatura, was 2nd. Number 3, Outlaw Kismet, was 3rd. Number 4, Grey Z, was 1st. And number 5, Sanga Savannah, was 5th. From the top down, your program should read 4, 2, 3, 1, and 5. The horses are called to the starting gate for race number 2. Number 1, the Irish King, Dean Ray in the bike. Number 2, Ollie M with Kevin Hildebrandt. Number 3, I'm Hot Off the Press with Clayton Braybrook. Number 4, Baylor Outbay, Phil Giesbrecht, your current post-time favorite. Number 5, Sunset Memory with Tyler Grundy. And number 6, True Towner with Daryl Mason. 6 pacers on the gate in this maiden. Fast fair start pole. With an early break with the Irish King, and they're off. Oh, there's a little bit of interference there around the corner, but straight to the front end is Baylor Outbabe. And there's a judge's inquiry. Sitting in second is Ollie M. Sunset Memory in third. True Towner fourth. I'm Hot Off the Press fifth, and Irish King lanks back as they're coming down the stretch. Baylor Outbabe with Philip Giesbrecht leading the way. Ollie M right there in second. 31-1. Baylor Outbabe still leading the way. Ollie M is in second. Sunset Memory third. True Towner fourth. I'm Hot Off the Press fifth. And Irish King can see them all. As they're coming down the stretch for the first time, Baylor Outbabe leading the way. Judge's inquiry, though, on that start. (1:03.1) for the first half mile. Baylor Outbabe still leading the way. Sunset Memories now out 2 wide, trying to make a charge with Ollie M on the inside third. True Towner fourth. I'm Hot Off the Press fifth. Down the back stretch, Baylor Outbabe still leading the way. Sunset Memory peeks her nose out for second. 3 wide, True Towner. Ollie M on the inside now fourth. Baylor Outbabe 6-7 lengths up at the 3/4 mark. 1:34.1. Baylor Outbabe. True Towner making a late charge. Ollie M on third. Sunset Memory falling a little bit fourth. Coming down the stretch, Baylor Outbabe and True Towner. Baylor Outbabe needing to hold on, but here comes True Towner late. True Towner takes over. True Towner with Daryl Mason. Phil Giesbrecht and Baylor Outbabe for second, and for third, Ollie M. Ladies and gentlemen, hold all tickets. Judge's inquiry. 2:05.3. Just a reminder, hold all tickets. Judge's inquiry. The judges are deliberating on the judge's inquiry. Coming to the winner's circle is your unofficial winner of race number 2, True Towner. 3-year-old bay gelding by Trueland Hanover and Get Out of Town, owned by David Much, trained by Sherry Mason, and driven today by Daryl Mason. Give a big round of applause for True Towner with teammate Daryl Mason. Here are the quarter times. They went over the first quarter in 31 and 1, over the half in 103 and 1, over the 3 quarters in 134 and 1, finishing the full mile in 205 and 3. And again, Judge's Inquiry, hold all tickets, Judge's Inquiry. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, in the upcoming third race, number 4, Nelly's on the Money, is scratched. That's number 4, Nelly's on the Money is scratched. And race number 3 is the beginning of our pick 4. That's races 3, 4, 5, and 6. Betting is open for race number 3. So get down there and make your picks for race number 3 and that pick 4. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the judge's inquiry will not affect the top three. Number 5, Sunset Memory, will be placed behind number 3, I'm Hot Off the Press. So it will not affect the top three of finish. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the payouts for race number 2. Number 6, True Towner, paid $7.50 to win, $2.80 to place, $3.10 to show. Number 4, Baylor Out, paid $2.50 to place, $2.60 to show. And number 2, Ollie M, paid $3.60 to show. The Exactor 6-4 paid $25. The Quinella 4-6 paid $14.30. The Triactor 6-4-2 paid $67.60. The Daily Double 4-6 paid $37.50. And here's the rundown for race number 2. Number 1, Irish King, was 6th. Number 2, Ollie M, was 3rd. Number 3, I'm Hot Off the Press, was 4th. Dead Heat placed 4th. Number 4, Baylor Out Babe, was 2nd. Number 5, Sunset Memory, was 4th. Dead Heat placed 5th. And number 6, True Towner, was your winner. From the top down, your program should read 6, 3, 4 Dead Heat placed 4, 2nd, 4 Dead Heat placed 5th, and 6 your winner. The horses are on the track for post-parade for race number 3. Number 1, Lion Master, owned by Roland Ray, trained by Roland Ray, driven today by Phil Giesbrick. Number 2, Dust to Gold, owned by Don and Sheila Annis, trained by Sherry Mason, driven today by Daryl Mason. Number 3 is Black is Back Jack, owned and trained by Corey Manning, driven today by Tyler Grundy. Number 4 is Scratched. Number 5, See You Tonight, owned and trained by James Jeffers, driven today by Chris Brown. Number 6, Waiting for Love, owned by Justin Ray and Alan Bryden, Michelle Mowat, trained by Roland Ray, driven today by Dean Ray. And number 7, Lammy Chops, owned, trained, and driven by Corey Manning. 6 will go to post in race number 3.
Wow, congratulations to the combinations of Two Towner, Daryl Mason, Sherry Mason, and owner Dave Much. Very patient drive by Daryl. Let's go right to race number 3. To me, it looks like a standout, and there's non-winners of 2 and 3 fillies and mares. Far post 6, but 4 consecutive seconds and a win prior to that. Been pacing miles in 2-1-2-2. Waiting for Love has found a real good spot here with driver Dean Ray, trainer Roland Ray. Lion Master from the inside gets a lot of post relief coming out of post position 1. That's going to make a big difference. I don't think Phil's going to cut this mile, but someone's going to get to the front, and I think he's going to be right on the helmet. This horse will get a good trip, and I think get a huge piece of the pie. See you tonight with driver Chris Brown. Got a second last week with trainer James Jeffers. See you tonight. Paced a very strong mile in 2-3. Might just decide to cut this one. Not a whole heck of a lot of early speed in here. So watch out for See You Tonight to maybe try to wire this field. Pretty even race, but I think the 6 stands out in here. Waiting for Love should get the job done in race number 3. How about you, Trey?
Thanks, Mike. I went on a little bit of a hunch. I think See You Tonight is going to pick up a big win today. Chris Brown picked up his first win last weekend and his second last weekend. With he drove this horse last week, like you said, just went to the front and never gave it up. I think Chris Brown, I want to see him do it again. I went Waiting for Love for second. I want to try to get a little bit of value on this race, so maybe put a little bit of a longer shot in first. But I agree for Lion Master for third. In the inside, this horse has shown a lot of talent the last couple of weeks, and now again with Phil Giesbrecht driving, you never know what could happen. So you went 6-1-5. I'm going to go 5-6-1 in race number 3. And don't forget, this is the first leg of your pick 4. So I went 5-6 in this one to go in my pick 4.
And I like the 1-6 in this race. Well, 6-1. Good luck. See everybody back in race number 4.
Back here on this action-packed card at the Miami Fairgrounds, Michael Carter alongside of Garnett Barnsdale. And Garnett, as we take a look at this pick 4, we both have talked off the air a little bit about how difficult this pick 4 is, including a $19,000 stakes final.
Yeah, you know, when I got through the second leg, and I was already up to $12, so I had to narrow it down to 2 singles in the the third and fourth legs, that is.
Yeah, I spent a little bit more than $12. I might be bidding against myself, but we'll see. We'll kick things off with the third race. I am too deep. I'm going to go with Black is Back Jack, getting Tyler Grundy back in the sulky. I'm also going to use the 6 Garnet Waiting for Love, who is my top selection. Has kind of put together a rash of second place efforts here lately, but hasn't been racing all that bad.
That's amazing. You probably can't see it, but I have Tyler Grundy highlighted everywhere he drove this horse because Black is Back Jack seems to do better with him. So Waiting for Love was my top pick. Black is Jack Back is my third pick. I'm also using Lion Master. I like that race last week. Moves inside to the rail. So I got 1-3-6 there.
All right, in the fourth race, we talked off air about how tough this race is. I'm going to push the all button in this field. You have a couple of horses in here. I'm sure you use the 2, the 4, the 6. They're all got their winning streaks on the line this week. But then you've got horses like Little Tags to the inside who might be able to use the rail to his advantage. I also kind of like the mare, number 3, Angel Hands. Hasn't really done much as of late, but this is a wide open affair.
It is. I went 4 deep, 1, 2, 4, 6. I used Little Tags, my top pick, mostly because Little Tags gets away from Sunshine Act, who shows wins in every one of these last 3 races. Now he's got the rail, so I went with him, Ride the Wind, Latte Sealster, Me So Classy, 4 deep.
All right, fifth race. I am too deep. We're going to go with the 3 Great Quote and the 5 Popcorn Jimmy, who drops down in class for trainer Barry McNaughton.
Yeah, I got to go with Great Quote as a single. 3 times in a row against Outlaw Kismet, who's been streaking. Before that, raced against Tito Santana. Just on the company lines alone, I got a single Great Quote here.
All right, sixth race, the $19,380 Futurity final. I'm going to go with the 1 and the 5. Number 5, Follow Your Nose is my top selection for trader Trevor Williams, who is currently batting, get this, a .570 on the meet.
Crazy, and like a 44% win percentage. So I'm also going with Follow Your Nose. Philip Geisbrecht, I believe that's correct, a Manitoba native, returns for this card. He typically drives at Century Downs, and also I've seen him at Fraser. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get a few wins, and Follow Your Nose is my single in the last leg.
All right, I am 3-6 with all with 3-5 with 1-5. That's $48.
Wow, that'll be a lot of the pool. I'm going to take some of that money. 1-3-6 with 1-2-4-6 with 3 with 5. $12.
All right, good luck, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Race number 3, number 1, Lion Master Philip Giesbrecht in the bike. Number 2, Dust to Gold with Daryl Mason. Number 3, Black is Back Jack with Tyler Grundy. Number 4 is Scratched. Number 5, See You Tonight with Christopher Brown. Number 6, Waiting for Love with Dean Ray. And number 7, Lammy Chops, Corey Manning. 5 pacers on the gate, 1 trailer passing the fair start pole. Here they come. And they're off and pacing. Dust to Gold taking the early lead. Lion Master sitting in second. Out too wide is Black is Backjack making a push, and See You Tonight. Lammy Chop sitting in fifth, and the trailer is Waiting for Love as they're heading down the backstretch. Dust to Gold leading it, but here comes See You Tonight with Chris Brown making a big charge. Black is Backjack still sitting in third. Lion Master fourth as they're coming to the quarter mark. 29-4. Dust to Gold leading the way now. See You Tonight now tucks in second. Black is Backjack is third. Lion Master fourth. Lammy Chops fifth. And Waiting for Love, the heavy favorite, can see them all as they're coming down the stretch for the first time. One minute and 4/5 for the opening half. Dust to Gold still leading the way, but now making a move is Lion Master. Still in second is See You Tonight. Black is Backjack is now fourth. Lammy Chop still fifth, and Waiting for Love is still trailing as they're heading down the backstretch. Dust to Gold. Lion Master now is second. Black is Backjack is now charging for third. See You Tonight's now on the inside fourth as they're coming to the three-quarter mark. 1:30-4. Dust to Gold has led wire to now. Can he hold on? Dust to Gold with Daryl Mason leading the way. Lion Master right there in second. See You Tonight is now on the inside third. Black is Backjack's out wide fourth. Lammy Chops and Waiting for Love as they're down the stretch. Dust to Gold. Dust to Gold holding on. Dust to Gold picks up Daryl Mason's second win of the day. Big battle for second. 2:02-3. Coming to the winner's circle is your unofficial winner of today's third race, Dust to Gold. Oriole Bay Gelding by Ambro Baylor and Heartland Rosebud, owned by Don and Sheila Annis, trained by Sherry Mason, and picking up his second win of the day, Daryl Mason. Here are your quarter times. He went over the first quarter in 29 and 4, over the half in 101 and 4, over the 3/4 in 130 and 4, finishing the full mile in 202 and 3. The upcoming fourth race, no changes. You got win, place, show, exactor, try, Quinella betting. Ladies and gentlemen, just hold all tri-actor tickets. Hold all tri-actor tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your payouts for race number 3. Number 2, Dust to Gold, paid $19.90 to win, $4.70 to place, $4.70 to show. Number 6, Waiting for Love, paid $3.30 to place, $2.30 to show. And number 3, Black is Back Jack, paid $3.10 to show. The exactor 2-6 paid $22.10. The Quinella 2-6 paid $12. Triactor will be refunded. The Triactor 263 will be refunded. Anyone that has any Triactor ticket will be refunded. Here's the rundown. Number 1, Lion Master was 4th. Number 2, Dust of Gold was 1st. Number 3, Black is Backjack was 3rd. Number 4 was Scratched. Number 5, See You Tonight was 5th. Number 6, Waiting for Love was 2nd. And number 7, Lammy Chops was 6th. From the top down, your program should read 4, 1, 3, Scratch, 5, 2, 6. Upcoming 4th race, no changes. 6 will go to post. Win, place, show. Exactor, try, Quinella betting.
Well, a little recap of that race number 3. Daryl Mason, decided to play hardball, went to the front end. Dust to Gold, a lifetime mark, 2, 2, and 3. Good. Congratulations to the combinations of Don and Sheila Annis and trainer Sherry Mason, and a great drive by Daryl Mason. So let's go right to race number 4. Known winners are 3 and 4, Fillies and Mares. Love the 4-horse here. Latte Sealster. He's got figured this horse out, this 3-year-old filly. She seemed to be going to one spot in the backstretch, and she started to just give up, and the horse has really come to life and found her best stride in the last couple of races. 3 wins, a second and third and 8 starts. Paced a good mile. Big betting favorite last week, and I think Latte Sealster will take this one wire to wire. Daryl Mason going for the natural hat trick with little tags on the inside. Had a 2-hole last week, and last quarter in 28 and 3. I think might just appreciate a trip on the Hamlet of Michelle Ray, or maybe even decide to take this one wire to wire. But it looks to be good. Here's the post parade, and we'll finish our picks.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, post parade for race number 4. Number 1, Little Tags, owned by Don and Sheila Annis, trained by Don Annis, driven today by Daryl Mason. Number 2, Ride the Wind, owned by Dennis Chalapala, trained by Dennis and driven today by Mark Fillion. Number 3 is Angel Hands, owned by Errol Voden and Kevin Hildebrandt, trained by Kevin, driven today by Phil Giesbrick. Number 5, Royal Playboy, owned and trained by Roland Ray, driven today by Tyler Grundy. And number 6, Me So Classy, owned by Lorraine Ray, trained by Lorraine Ray, driven today by Dean Ray.
Okay, right back to the selections. Little tags, like I said, Daryl Mason going for a natural hat trick. I think he's going to be, like I say, better off sitting behind Latte Sealster. This horse finished really strong last week and might appreciate the trip here. We'll see what Darrell decides to do here in race number 4. Miso Classy going for 4 straight wins. Comes out of post position 6. Had the 5 hole the last 2 starts. So the 6 hole is not going to really help her chances here, but you can't leave her out with 3 wins in 2 seconds. But I'm going with Michelle Ray with Latte Silster to win race number 4. Seems to be a long shot today, so don't be afraid to throw in a few outsiders and just see what happens. Here's Trey for his selections, race number 4.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. For my win, I went with number 2, Ride the Wind. This mare is looking for her 4th straight win. I had a good feel. The horses won dominantly, but we also got a couple other horses on some win streaks. For second, I went Miso Classy. Might be some tough, a little bit of trouble coming from the outside in. And then I picked Latte Sealster for third. But Daryl Mason's on the hot streak today. Little tags might make me regret it, but I'm gonna go Ride the Wind for first. So I got 2-6-4 in race number 4.
Yeah, I kind of looked at Ride the Wind a little bit earlier, but had a couple of weeks off, scratched vet lame. So I kind of would like to see this horse to see if this 5-year-old mare is back to herself. And it would not surprise me to see Ride the Wind get there, but Latte Sealster and Little Tags to me look like they're going to be right there today. Should be a good finish, Trey. And your pick, Little Tags, or Trey, paying $11.70, currently on a $2 wager, gets the inside. And like we said, Daryl Mason going for the natural hat trick. My selection, Latte Sealster, not so bad either. Paying $11.50 on the $2 wager. I'd jump all over that before the post time. And don't forget, downstairs, we've got the food cart there. If you never had a real good burger, I'm telling you, these guys got some really good combos, and the burgers are delicious. So if you're hungry, get down there and have a burger. One of the best I've had in a long time. And happy birthday to Jacqueline Ray, our photographer, who's done a great job this year. Happy 15th birthday. That's hard to say, 15. I don't think I was ever 15. Say it one more time. Latte Sealster going for 3 straight wins. $16.40, guys. You're going to regret sitting down.
The horse are called the starting gate for race number 4. Number 1, Little Tags with Daryl Mason. Number 2, Ride the Wind, Mark Fillion. Number 3, Angel Hands, Philip Giesbrick. Number 4, Latte Sealster with Michelle Ray. Number 5, Royal Playboy with Tyler Grundy. And number 6, Me So Classy with Dean Ray. 6 Pacers on the gate coming down the stretch. Past the fair start pole. And they're off and pacing. Straight to the front end is Latte Sealster. Little Tag sitting in second. Ride the Wind third, but on the far outside, Me So Classy charging to third. Angel Hands is fifth, and the trailer, Royal Playboy, as they're heading down the backstretch. Latte Sealster with Little Tags right there. Me So Classy third. Ride the Wind fourth. Angel Hands fifth, and Royal Playboy can see them all as they're coming to the quarter mark. 30-1 for an opening quarter. Latte Sealster with Michelle Ray holding on. Little Tag still right there in second. Me So Classy third, but now making a move is Phil Giesbrick with Angel Hands. Now in fifth is Ride the Wind and still trailing Royal Playboy as they're heading down the stretch for the first time. Latte Sealster leading the way. One minute and 4/5 for an opening half mile. Latte Sealster still leading the way. Daryl Mason, a Little Tag still in second. Dean Ray with Me So Classy now out 2 wide. On the inside, fourth is Ride the Wind. Falling a little bit, fifth is Angel Hands and still trailing Royal Playboy as they're heading down the backstretch. Latte Sealster with Little Tags. 3 lengths back now, Ride the Wind trying to charge back. Me So Classy's falling to fourth. 129-1. Latte Sealster. Here comes Little Tags out 2 wide. Ride the Wind still sitting in third. Royal Me So Classy fourth as they're coming down the stretch. Little Tags is fighting with Latte Sealster 3 wide. Ride the Wind. Ride the Wind and Little Tags. Latte Sealster on the far outside. Ride the Wind takes over. Ride the Wind, Little Tags. Ooh. 201-1, Little Tags and Ride the Wind at the wire. Ladies and gentlemen, judges will deliberate over the win between Little Tags and Ride the Wind. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, the judges are looking. Little Tags and Ride the Wind, too close to call at the wire in race number 4. The judge's decision, number 2, Ride the Wind. The unofficial winner, number 2, Ride the Wind, owned by Dennis Chapala, trained by Dennis, and driven by a nice win today by Mark Fillion. Big round of applause. Ride the Wind, picking up her 4th straight win with Mark Fillion. Welcome. Here are your quarter times. Over the first quarter in 30 and 1, over the half in 1 minute and 4, over the 3 quarters in 1:29 and 1, finishing the full mile 2:01 and 1. Ride the Wind. Here are the payouts for race number 4. Number 2, Ride the Wind, paid $650 to win, $330 to place, $320 to show. Number 1, Little Tags, paid $280 to place, $240 to show. And number 4, Latte Sealser, paid $580 to show. The exactor 2-1 paid $22.10. The Quinella 1-2 paid $12.50. The Triactor 214 paid $251.10. And here's your rundown. Number 1, Little Tags, was second. Number 2, Ride the Wind, your winner. Number 3, Angel Hands, was fourth. Number 4, Latte Sealser, was third. Number 5, Royal Playboy, was sixth. And number 6, Me So Classy, was fifth. From the top down, your program should read 2, 1, 4, 3, 6, and 5. The upcoming 5th race only changed. Remember, number 4 now owned by Trevor Williams. That's number 4, Heartland Banniesboro, now owned by Trevor Williams. 7 will go to post.
Well, Trey, at the wickets so far, the first 4 races, I'm not doing too well. I'm not sure about you, but $250 tricks so far. Let's see. Congratulations to Dennis Shapley, by the way, in that last race. 4 straight wins in any racetrack. It's pretty hard to find. And a very well-timed drive by Mark Filion. And Daryl Mason, I think he was absolutely exhausted at the end of that mile and tried to get that horse across the line. A fun race to watch. Let's go right to race number 5. And what do we have? We have the Rose and Leon Memorial Pace, non-winners of a race in 2020. Also eligible, non-winners of $450 last 3 or $900 last 5. Wide open, probably the most even race on the. This is going to be a triactor. You think 250 last week? I predict this one beats it because you can make an excuse for almost any horse in here. They're all pacing miles in and around 2-1-2-2. Very tough race to pick. I'm going to be a little biased. I'm going to go with the 4-horse, Trevor Williams, Heartlands, Bansborough with Phil Giesbrecht on board. First-time driver, first-time trainer on this horse. So I'm going to go with that. He paced a real strong mile in 2-1 last week. Doesn't look like he has any really major burst of speed. So I think Phil's probably going to have to grind this one out. But I think he's as good as any in here and give the edge to maybe Phil Giesbrecht. Coming up, flying all the way in from Alberta, I think in a real close horse race. Great quote. Melanie Ray owns this horse. Michelle Ray drives. Melanie Ray trains. Been hanging around all summer. Look at this. 3 seconds and 4/3. Yet to get to the winning circle. And I think Michelle Ray is going to really try to change that today. A horse that definitely fits extremely well in this class here. Should be a good finish for sure. Popcorn Jimmy, never leave out. 2 wins in 2 seconds. Owner Barry McNaughton on this one. Dean Ray aboard. And another horse that's been racing very consistent in around the 2-1-2-2 range. It's going to be a good race. Don't be afraid to put a long shot. I'm leaving out horses like Marv the Rat. And, you know, this horse has raced the Open this year. So I'm going to go with the 4, 3, and 5 in race number 5. It's going to be a good mile, this one for sure. Trey, how about you?
Thanks, Mike. We have the exact same horses. I'm just going a little different order. I'm going to go with number 3. Great quote. Like you said, always been around the front with Melanie Ray Clark training it. But why not get Skylar and Austin a picture in the winner's circle too? For number 2, I'm going to go Heartland Banniesboro. Anytime you see Trevor Williams train and own a horse, it's a good chance it's going to be in the top 3. Good horse to begin with, and now with the owner change, it could be even a better horse. And number 5, Popcorn Jimmy for 3rd. Again, a couple wins this year, a couple seconds. Dean Ray had a second earlier today and has been all over the front end. But you know what? Just a little... He's on a hot streak. Look at number 7, Daryl Mason, a horse that hasn't done a lot. But Daryl Mason was a nose away from 3 straight wins. If you want a long shot, maybe just take a look at number 7, Witch Doctor. Sometimes you got to play the driver and not the horse. So my official pick is 3, 4, 5, but keep an eye out for number 7. The horses are on the track for post parade for race number 5, Rose and Leon Memorial Pace. Number 1, Bling-Ka-Ching, owned, trained, and driven by Clayton Braybrook. Number 2, Karma Blue Chip, owned by Errol Voden, trained by Mark Fillion and driven by Mark Fillion. Number 3, Great Quote, owned by Melanie Ray Clark and Skylar and Austin Clark, trained by Melanie, driven today by Michelle Ray. Number 4, Heartland Banniesboro, owned and trained by Trevor Williams, driven today by Philip Giesbrick. Number 5 is Popcorn Jimmy, owned by Roland Ray and Barry McNaughton, trained by Barry McNaughton, driven today by Dean Ray. Number 6, Marv the Rat, owned, trained, and driven by Corey Manning. Number 7 is Witch Doctor, owned by Daryl and Sherry Mason and Paula Mason, trained by Sherry, driven today by Daryl. 7 will go to post in the Rose and Leon Memorial Pace in about 4 minutes. The horses are called to starting gate for race number 5. Number 1, Blanket Ching with Clayton Braybrook. Number 2, Karma Blue Chip with Mark Filion. Number 3, Great Quote, Michelle Ray. Number 4, Heartland Banniesboro, Philip Giesbrick. Number 5, Popcorn Jimmy with Dean Ray. Number 6, Marv the Rat, Corey Manning teams up. And number 7, Witch Doctor, Daryl Mason in the bike. 6 Pacers on the gate, 1 trailer in the Rose and Leon Memorial Pace, passing the fair start pole. And they're off in pacing. Straight to the front end, Heartland, Banniesboro, and Great Quote on the inside, Blink Ching. Moving on up, Daryl Mason with Witch Doctor in 4th, Popcorn Jimmy on the outside 5th. Karma Blue Chip 6th, and trailing Marv the Rat as they're heading down the backstretch. Heartland, Banniesboro outright takes the lead. Great Quote is 2nd, Blink Ching 3rd, and Witch Doctor 4th as they're coming to the quarter mark. 29 and 1 for an opening quarter. Heartland, Banniesboro leading the way. Great Quotes right there in 2nd. Blinket Ching 3rd. Witch Doctor 4th. Popcorn Jimmy 5th. Karma Blue Chip 6th. And still Marv the Rat can see them all as they're coming down the stretch for the first time. Heartland, Banniesboro with Phil Giesbrick leads the way. Marv the Rat now is peeking out too wide. 1 minute and 1/5 for opening half. Heartland, Banniesboro still holding on. Great Quotes right there in 2nd. Blink-a-Ching is in 3rd. Witch Doctor 4th, and now Marv the Rat making 5th. And still trailing is Karma Blue Chip as they're heading down the backstretch. Heartland, Banniesboro, and Great Quote opening it up. Blink-a-Ching still holding on for 3rd, but Heartland, Banniesboro at the 3-quarter mark. 1:30 and 1. It's Heartland, Banniesboro race now, but Great Quotes right there in 2nd. 8-9 lengths back to Blink-a-Ching and the rest of the group as they're coming down the stretch. Heartland, Banniesboro. Phil Giesbrick cannot get caught in this one. Great Quote for 2nd. Big battle for 3rd. Heartland, Banniesboro. Great Quote, Marv the Rat. 1:58 and 4. Coming to the winner's circles, your unofficial winner of today's 5th race, the Rose and Leon Memorial Pace. Number 4, Heartland, Banniesboro. 4-year-old bay horse by Ambro Baylor and Banos Hanover, owned and trained by Trevor Williams, and picking up the win today, Philip Giesbrick. Give a big round of applause to Heartland Banniesboro with teammate Philip Giesbrick. Here are your quarter times. Went over the first quarter in 29-1, over the half in 1 minute and 1, finishing the 3 quarters in 1:30-1, finishing the full mile 1:58-4. Here are the payouts for race number 5. Number 4, Heartland Banniesboro paid $3 to win, $2.30 to place, $2.10 to show. Number 3, Great Quote paid $70.60 to place, $2.80 to show. And number 6, Marv the Rat paid $4.30 to show. The exactor 4-3 paid $6 or $9.60. The Quinella 3-4 paid $8.40. The Triactor 436 paid $67.10. Here's the rundown. Number 1, Blink-A-Ching was 4th. Number 2, Karma Blue Chip was 7th. Number 3, Great Quote was 2nd. Number 4, Heartland Banniesboro, your winner. Number 5, Popcorn Jimmy was 5th. Number 6, Marv the Rat was 3rd. And number 7, Witch Doctor was 6th. From the top down, your program should read 4, 7, 2, 1, 5, 3, and 6. In the upcoming 6th race, the Futurity Finals, 8 will go to post. Win, place, show. Exactor Tractor Quinella betting for a purse of $19,380.
Wow, exciting race, that last one. Congratulations to Trevor Williams, first start. 58-4 is no slouch. Any mile under 2 minutes on these tracks, I keep saying it's a job well done. Okay, we're going to the big race, 19,380, the Futurity Final. I'm going to go with Follow Your Nose. He's got 5 wins in 6 starts. The second was a heavy going track. The horse hasn't raced for a few weeks, but qualified there a couple of weeks back. 2-6 last quarter, 28-4. Definitely set up for this race, and he's got a lot of speed. Might be a little bit of speed inside, but I think eventually Phil will be floating out, and I think Follow Your Nose is going to be tough to beat in this 8-horse field. Horse for second, the Little Beast, post position 6. He's got 4 wins, 2 seconds, and a third. Just shy of $10,000 made. No slouch for this 3-year-old gelding, and paces mile in around 2-1 as well. The Little Beast is going to be definitely heard from some part of this race. Vern's Wish, Chris Brown aboard, has a ton of early speed. I think this horse, if he has to, can go to a quarter in 27 if need be. He's got a lot of early speed. So I expect Vern's Wish to try to go to the front and see how far he can go with this one. I like the 5, the 6, and the 3 in race number 6.
Thanks, Mike. I have nothing really else to add. I'd go 5, 6, 3 as well in this one. I think it's pretty clear cut. But this is a good race. If you want to kind of put some money on some long shots to maybe come in, we got 8 pacers, all 3-year-olds, all have had pretty good success respectfully this year. So officially, my pick is 5, 6, 3. But maybe you look at the number 1 or number 2. They might have the inside and not give it up. That's Runaway Heiress with Daryl Mason or Zippity Zoom with Tyler Grundy. Any of these horses could have a good trip and win. But we both agree 5, 6, 3. And I'll be back with you at the post-paid. To the EMT and anyone in the crowd, there is a qualifier after today's races. EMT, there is a qualifier after today's race. Thank you. And anyone in the crowd wishing to watch some horses run for fun. And the horse that's currently on the track, just pay attention, it's a horse for schooling. It will not be racing today. The horse that's currently on the track is only out there for schooling. Ladies and gentlemen, want to keep up to date on all Manitoba harness racing news during the week? Make sure you follow at MB Harness on Twitter or like Manitoba Harness Racing on Facebook or follow me, Trey Colbeck. That's at Trey MB Harness on Twitter for everything Manitoba Harness. We have one more week of racing next week. The horses are on the track for post parade for race number 6, Futurity Final. Number 1, Runaway Heiress, owned by Don and Sheila Annis, trained by Don Annis, driven today by Daryl Mason. Number 2 is Zippity Zoom, owned by Tara Isman, trained by Tara, driven today by Tyler Grundy. Number 3, Vern's Wish, owned and trained by Trevor Williams, driven today by Chris Brown. Number 4, Munchie Chris, owned by Kevin Hildebrandt and Errol Voden, trained by Kevin Hildebrandt, driven today by Mark Fillion. Number 5, Follow Your Nose, owned by Mike and Trevor Williams, trained by Trevor Williams, driven today by Philip Giesbrick. Number 6, The Little Beast, owned by Arthur Ray, trained by Arthur Ray, driven today by Dean Ray. Number 7, Two Shoes, owned by Arthur Ray, also trained by Arthur Ray, driven today by Michelle Ray. And number 8, Get It Done Bud, owned by Corey and Betty Manning, trained by Corey, driven today by Corey. We will have 8 Pacers going for a purse of $19,380, less than 4 minutes. The horses are called to the starting gate for race number 6, Maturity Final. 3-year-olds bred right here in Manitoba. Number 1, Runaway Heiress with Daryl Mason. Number 2, Zippity Zoom, Tyler Grundy in the bike. Number 3, Vern's Wish, Christopher Brown. Number 4, Munchie Chris, Mark Fillion. Number 5, Follow Your Nose, Phil Giesbrick. Number 6, The Little Beast with Dean Ray. Number 7, Two Shoes with Michelle Ray. And number 8, Get It Done Bud, Corey Manning. 6 Pacers on the gate, 2 trailers. Purse, $19,380. To find out who's the best 3-year-old from Manitoba. Passing the fair start pole. And they're off in pacing. Straight to the front end. Zippity Zoom takes the front end lead. Vern's Wish is stuck out too wide. Runaway Air sitting in 3rd. Two Shoes is 4th. Sitting right there is Munchie Chris and 5th. Follow Your Nose is 6th, battling with Get It Done Bud. And the trailer, Dull Little Beast, the favorites are near the back of the pack as they're coming to the quarter mark. Vern's Wish out too wide. 28-1. Chris Brown and Tyler Grundy battling it out at the beginning of the race here. Runaway Air sitting in 3rd. Two Shoes is 4th. Munchie Chris is 5th. Get It Done Bud and The Little Beast trailing. Here comes Follow Your Nose as they're coming down the stretch for the first time. Zippity Zoom still leading the way. Vern's Wish in 2nd. 58-3 for an opening first half. Zippity Zoom with Tyler Grundy on the inside. It looks like Runaway Heiress is now 2nd. Vern's Wish is on the outside 3rd. Two Shoes is 4th. Now out 3 wide is the favorite Follow Your Nose. And here's coming Dull Little Beast too. 4 wide down the backstretch. Runaway Heiress, Follow Your Nose, Two Shoes, and Zippity Zoom as they're coming to the 3-quarter mark. 1:30-1. Follow Your Nose is now outright leading it. Runaway Heiress is in 2nd. Two Shoes is in 3rd. Zippity Zoom 4th. As they're coming down the stretch. Runaway Heiress with Daryl Mason on the inside. Follow Your Nose. Phil Giesbrick on the outside. As they're down the stretch. Follow Your Nose with a nose lead. Here comes Runaway Heiress. Follow Your Nose will hold on. Runaway Heiress, Munchie Chris for 3rd. 2:02-1. Coming to the winner's circles, your unofficial winner of race number 6, Follow Your Nose. 3-year-old Bay Filly by Toucan Sam and Starshine Jet. Owned by Mike and Trevor Williams, trained by Trevor Williams, and driven today by Phil Giesbrick. Follow Your Nose goes down in history as the fraternity final winner in 2020. Give a big round of applause for our fraternity final winner. Follow Your Nose with Philip Giesbrick. Here are your quarter times. They went over the first quarter in 28 and 1, over the half in 58 and 3, 3/4 in 1:30 and 1, finishing the full mile in 2:02 and 1. Here are the payouts for race number 6, the fraternity final. Number 5, Follow Your Nose. $220 to win, $290 to place, $210 to show. Number 1, Runaway Heiress will pay $540 to place, $4 to show. And number 4, Munchie Chris will pay $290 to show. The exactor 5-1 pays $24.90. The Quinella 1-5 pays $14.10. The Triactor 5-1-4, $378.10. My boy Mike up here hit that Triactor. Here's the rundown. Number 1, Runaway Heiress was 2nd. Number 2, Zippity Zoom was 4th. Number 3, Vern's Wish was 8th. Number 4, Munchie Chris was 3rd. Number 5, Follow Your Nose was 1st. Number 6, The Little Beast was 6th. Number 7, Two Shoes was 5th. And number 8, Get It Done Bud was 7th. From the top down, your program should read 2, 4, 8, 3, 1, 6, 5, 7. In the upcoming 7th race, only change. Number 4, Ask For Me, change the owner to W. Drader. That's number 4, Ask For Me, owner change, W. Drader. Otherwise, 5 will go to post of the Phillies and Mares Open. Win, place, show. Exactor try, Quinella betting.
Wow, that was an exciting race. Anytime you're going for big money like that. Runaway Harris with Daryl Mason. Hats off to Daryl. That was one heck of a drive he had. And I mean that. Like, he's been razor sharp. He gave Follow Your Nose every single thing that she had. And Phil was exhausted at the end of that mile. And Daryl rated the mile, gave a perfect trip with Runaway Harris, and actually impressed the heck out of me that race. Race number 7, Fillies and Mares Open, 1,000, last 5, draw inside. I may as well stick with Phil. Ask for me. Horses paced a couple of miles in and around 2 minutes this year. 2 starts back, did win in 2 minutes. Tammy Blue, though, last week, just caught me right off guard. She's been finishing second, definitely due for a win, has been racing well. But man, out of nowhere, just absolutely suicide fractions and raced extremely well on the front end in 59 and 4. So you can't leave out the 6-year-old mare with Clayton Braybrook. Razor sharp right now, so I think these two are going to hook up sometime in the mile, and we're going to have quite the good finish. For third, I like Sprint to the finish. Corey Manning, driver, trainer. This horse is always right there. He's 8 starts, 2 wins, a second and a third. Fits well in this class. Was right behind Tammy Blue last week, finished a good second. So we're going to have a good horse race here to end the day. And please, everybody, last week's our last week. It's going to be sunny and 17, I guarantee it. And we need everybody here for the finale. And it's our last week, and we want to thank everybody. So show up. We're going to put a good race car together for the last weekend in Miami. And today, this Fillies and Mares Open will be a dandy to complete the day. Here's Trey.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I'm going to go for Tammy Blue for first. That horse impressed me last weekend. Like you said, 4 straight seconds, and finally Clayton was able to break through with this one. I think she's going to be razor sharp. Got the inside. Going to make Ask For Me work for it. I do have Ask For Me for second. Phil's on a good day. He's had 3 wins so far. I'm going a little different for third. I'm going to go Sunshine Act. The horse has 3 straight wins. 2 seconds before that. Moves up to the Open. I think Dean Ray will have a really good shot with this one in Sunshine Act. He's been near the top 2 a few times today. And yeah, just come back out next weekend. We should have some good races for you. We'll have the Golden Boy and the Silk Lace. If you can't make it out, check us out on hpibet.com. And I'll be back with the post-race shortly. The horses are on track for post parade for race number 7. Fillies and Mares Open. Number 1, Daily Double. Owned by Melanie Ray Clark. Trained by Melanie. Driven today by Michelle Ray. Number 2, Tammy Blue. Owned, trained, and driven by Clayton Braybrook. Number 3, Sprint to the Finish. Owned, trained, and driven by Corey Manning. Number 4 is Ask for Me, owned by W. Drader, trained by Mark Fillion, driven today by Phil Giesbrick. And number 5, Sunshine Act, owned by Justin Ray, Alan Bryden, Michelle Mowat, trained by Roland Ray, driven today by Dean Ray. 5 will go to post in the Fillies and Mares Open. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Ask for Me, is making a quick equipment adjustment and a flat tire on the sulky. It's number 4, Ask for Me, heading back to the barn for equipment change. Number 4, Ask for Me, has returned back to the track. Ask for Me has returned back to the track for equipment error. The horses are called to the starting gate for race number 7, our finale of the day. Fillies and Mares Open. Number 1, Daily Double, Michelle Ray in the bike. Number 2, Tammy Blue, Clayton Braybrook. Number 3, Sprint to the Finish with Corey Manning. Number 4, Ask for Me with Philip Giesbrick. And number 5, Sunshine Act with Dean Ray. 5 Pacers on the gate coming down the stretch. Past the fair start pole. And they're off in pacing. And straight to the front end is Daily Double. Sprint to the Finish is out 2 wide second. Tammy Blue sitting in third. Ask for Me fourth. And Sunshine Act can see them all as they're heading down the backstretch. Daily Double with Michelle Ray. Still right there. Sprint to Finish. Sprint to the Finish and Tammy Blue's in third. Ask for Me fourth. And Sunshine Act as they're coming to the quarter mark. 29 and 4. Daily Double. Sprint to the Finish in second. Tammy Blue third. Ask for Me still fourth. And Sunshine Act now finally making a move as Ask for Me as they're coming down the stretch for the first time. Daily Double with Michelle Ray. One minute and 4/5 for the opening half. Daily Double still in the way. Now Sprint to the Finish is out 2 wide. Tammy Blue still sitting on the inside third. Sunshine Act now is fourth. And Ask for Me is now trailing as they're heading down the backstretch. Daily Double still leading the way. Fading a little bit of Sprint to the Finish. Tammy Blue, Sunshine Act, and the favorite Ask for Me is trailing as they're at the 3/4 mark. 130 flat. Daily Double. Now here comes Tammy Blue out 2 wide. Sprint to the Finish is now third. Sunshine Act is now out 2 wide as well. Ask for Me looks like she's got nothing left as they're heading down the stretch. Tammy Blue with Clayton Braybrook takes the outright lead. Now here comes Sunshine Act out 3 wide, but Tammy Blue looking to hold on. Tammy Blue, Sunshine Act, and Ask for Me for third. 2:01 and 1. Coming to the winner's circles, your unofficial winner of today's final race, Tammy Blue, 6-year-old bay mare by Blue Burner, and Jomar's Tammy, owned, trained, and driven, Clayton Braybrook. Give a big round of applause for Tammy Blue with Clayton Braybrook. Here, your quarter. Over the first quarter in 29 and 4. Over the half in 1 minute and 4. Over the 3 quarters in 1:30 flat. And we're finishing the mile in 2:01 and 1. Just a quick reminder, there is one qualifying race taking place just after this one. Here are the payouts for race number 7. Number 2, Tammy Blue, paid $480 to win, $280 to place, $210 to show. Number 5, Sunshine Act, paid $410 to place, $230 to show. And number 4, Ask for Me, paid $210 to show. The Exactor 2-5 paid $14.70. The Quinella 2-5 paid $6.70. The Triactor 254 paid $23.40. Here's the rundown. Number 1, Daily Double, was 5th. Number 2, Tammy Blue, your winner. Number 3, Sprint to the Finish, was 4th. Number 4, Ask to Me, was 3rd. And number 5, Sunshine Act, was 2nd. From the top down, your program should read 5, 1, 4, 3, 2. Oh. Well, post time 1:30 should be a great day of racing. Catch up on all the news throughout the week. Make sure you follow Manitoba Harness Racing on Twitter. That's at MB Harness Racing. Or on Facebook, like the Manitoba Harness Racing. Or follow me on Twitter at TreyMB Harness. That's at TreyMB Harness for everything Manitoba Harness Racing. See you all next week.